Greetings and thank you for attending this University of Scouting hosted by the Garden State Council. My name is Patrick Linfors and I'm proud to serve as your Scout Executive. Let's get two bummers out of the way off the bat. Number one, I certainly wish we could have done this in person. Not only do we learn so much from each other when we're together, but it's fun. And number two, I wish I could be joining you live today. I did have to record this. My mother recently passed away and the family is gathering for her burial this weekend at Arlington National Cemetery. Thank you for your understanding. So bummers out of the way, let's get to the good stuff. I want to recognize our volunteer chair, Bill Jennis. Bill is passionate about training. He's led NYLT, Wood Badge, and now University of Scouting. He's assembled a great team of instructors who are going to help us strengthen scouting in South Jersey. Today's event is free of charge for volunteers in the Garden State Council, as this is one of the new perks of membership in 2021. So thank you for being a member and for choosing scouting to help serve young people. Your gifts of time, talent, and treasure are tremendously appreciated. The BSA is turning 111 years old this month, and while many things have changed over the years, many things have not. One of the things we know about how to make scouting work, how to make it successful, is when dedicated adults open themselves up to learn from others and then communicate well with the families in their unit. That's what training is, right? Learning how to best implement the programs we serve and using that knowledge to engage and brighten the lives of young people in our packs, troops, crews, posts, and labs. That's why this event should be our signature event for all volunteers in the Garden State Council. If there are volunteers in your unit not here today, call them out and ask them to make it a point to come next year. And go ahead and lock in this date, Saturday, February 5th, 2022. Starting today, University of Scouting owns the first Saturday of February in the Garden State Council. And who knows, maybe this time next year we could do this in person. And look, we are not in person, but we are making it happen, right? I want to thank our program director, Mike Perry, who is the staff advisor for this event. He's been working with Bill Jennis and the volunteers to ensure that this day is happening and it's of value. If your unit is still not meeting because of COVID and the challenges it presents, please know it is possible. The Garden State Council has lots of resources to help your programs exist and even thrive. We have tons of resources on the Scout On Hub at gardenstatescouting.org. We're launching a virtual pack for Cub Scout families to be able to utilize if they need it. And we can help with safe outdoor meeting spaces at our camping properties. We invested in some patio heaters this winter to help make things a little bit warmer in those pavilions too. Our scouting community has proven that we can scout on. So let's work together to bring the best possible scouting program to the families who already know us, as well as the families out there who don't. I don't know about you, but when I look out into our communities, I see families who want to get outside and they want to have fun. We know today's parents want their children involved in programs that provide those children opportunities to make friends, to learn life skills, to have great role models, to get a leg up on their future, to be inspired by a new hobby or vocation. Scouting provides all of that, and every family in South Jersey should be invited to participate. So if this is university, I do have one request of an item of homework. Please identify at least one family you know from school, work, church, wherever, and invite them to come to your next Scout meeting, online or otherwise. Get them connected with scouting and then invite them to join at beascout.org. And if your unit doesn't have someone designated to serve in the role of new member coordinator, let's work on that too. Every unit should have one of those. Our mission of character education for young people is too important to keep to ourselves. Let's grow scouting this year in South Jersey. When we strengthen ourselves by participating in events like University of Scouting, that helps us strengthen our programs, which means we strengthen our units, which allows us the great honor to strengthen others. And when it all comes together, we strengthen our communities and we strengthen our future. Thank you for being a volunteer in the Garden State Council. Thank you for your service to young people, and thank you for participating in this University of Scouting. Let's strengthen Scouting in 2021.